Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to recap my first of two MLB games today. I'm here to talk about this final game of the three-game series here between the Orioles and Phillies, and I'll talk about the Dodgers game as I normally do when that game ends. But now this game's end, I want to talk about Orioles-Phillies, and the Orioles beat the Phillies 8-3. They take 2 out of 3 against the Phillies. I thought this would be a really good pitching matchup. Really did. Zach Wheeler, Corbin Burns, but Corbin Burns I thought delivered. I thought he pitched well for 6 innings, but Zach Wheeler, it's just one of those days where he didn't have his best stuff out there, and he didn't make it past 5 innings. He only went 4.1 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, 9 hits, 8 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 4. So it was just one of those outings for him where he wasn't good. And it's one of those rare outings he struggled. Just one of those rare outings where he's been bad. He gave up 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 4 runs in the 5th, and he got took out after giving up that I believe a 3-run home run, I think. So it was just one of those days where he's bad. I mean, it happens. It happens to all pitchers. You're not going to be perfect every day. Zach Wheeler was due from one of those starts. The Orioles are a good offense. He's got so many good hitters like Henderson, Rutschman, Ryan O'Hearn can hit as well. Santander sometimes, Westberg, Colton Cowser. Like, they got some guys that can hit. Cowser, I mean, today he did, but normally he doesn't. But both teams had 10 total hits, but the difference: Baltimore 8 total runs, Philly 3 runs. And the manager got ejected from this game as well. That was more of a frustration ejection. And this weekend series drew 133,000 people. It's a lot of people there. But Corbin Burns was excellent. We talked about how Zach Wheeler struggled. Let's talk about Corbin Burns, how he was really good. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. Only gave up 2 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 7 over 6 innings. And he's the first pitcher in the modern era now with at least 5 innings pitched, 3 walks allowed or fewer, or 3 runs allowed or fewer, and 3 walks allowed or fewer in each of his first 14 starts with any team. Corbin Burns is so good. Oh yeah, but Bryce Wilson, the Orioles screwed up trading away Joey Ortiz. He's been good for the Brewers, but yeah, I don't think the Orioles screwed up there, buddy. But their offense exploded for 4 home runs. They had 4 home runs in this game as well, and they take 2 out of 3, which is really good. And Baltimore Orioles, that acquisition, Ace Corbin Burns, his gift keeps on giving for him. He's now 8-2 with a 2.14 ERA. That 8-3 win. Corbin Burns has been so good. He's been great for them, and I think he's going to get paid after this year. Just huge answer in NL play by the Orioles. They win both series against the Braves and Phillies. Like, they take 2 out of 3 against Atlanta, 2 out of 3 against the Phillies. They've been impressive in this stand. And there's a few errors there, I believe, in that 9th inning, but Cano cleaned up the mess and took 4 out of 6 from the Braves and Phillies. Gunnar, Adley, Cowser, and Westberg, they all went deep in this game. Another quality start from Burns, and they have a day off before they head to Yankee Stadium. They made 2 errors in that 9th inning. The game that should have been over got a little interesting. You got to make those plays. Westberg's been good at the plate, but the glove's been kind of as of late. Mountcastle's throw was bad. So, some bad defense there in that 9th inning. But it didn't come back to bottom, though. Cano come in, cleaned up, got the strikeout. The bullpen was okay. Sinel Perez, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, struck out 1. Nick Vespi, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, struck out 2. Jacob Webb, 0.2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. There was a few errors. They took him out, put in Cano, who faced 1 batter. 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, and struck out the batter he faced. So, the bullpen was okay. And that's all they need was the bullpen to be okay, because their offense was excellent. And the Phillies, it's kind of, they got 2 in the 5th, and then 1 in the 7th. And they got 2 from Alec Bowman, 1 from Castellanos, and that was it. I mean, they had 10 total hits, but only 3 runs. But the home run ball was really the difference. The Orioles hit 4 of them, and the Phillies, I don't think they hit any. Yeah, they didn't hit any homers compared to the Orioles, who hit 4. And they improved to 47-24, and the Phillies dropped to 47-24. So we'll talk about the other pitchers for the Phillies, because Zach Wheeler was bad. Spencer Turnbull went 2.2 innings of relief out of the bullpen, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, struck out 4. I don't know why this guy isn't a starter. I really don't know why. They should honestly start Turnbull. And I'm just not saying that just because Zach Wheeler had a bad start. I'm just saying in general. Like, you should start him over Tom Walker, for example. Zach Wheeler, he's been really good this year. He has 1 bad start. I'm not going to overreact and say, oh, he's not good anymore. It's just 1 start. But Spencer Turnbull was great out of the bullpen. Certainly, Dominguez, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 3 strikeouts, struck out the side. So the bullpen, at least for Philly, was good. I guess that's a positive. Their bullpen's been good really the whole season. Both teams are 47-24 now. The Orioles improved 47-24, and the Phillies dropped 47-24 to 8-3 was your final score. Let's go over the hitting stats now for the Phillies. Look at my stat sheet over there. Schwarber was 1 for 4 and a walk. Castellanos 0 for 5 and RBI. Harper 2 for 4 and a walk. Bone 3 for 4 and a walk, 2 RBIs. Stott was 0 for 5. Sosa 1 for 5. Marsh 0 for 3. Dahl 1 for 3, and Stubbs 1 for 4. For the Orioles, Henderson 1 for 5 and RBI, Rutschman 1 for 5 and RBI, each had solo home runs. Mountcastle 1 for 5, O'Hearn 0 for 2, 2 walks. Santander 1 for 5 and RBI, Westberg 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. Mullins 1 for 4, Kaiser 2 for 4, a walk and 2 RBIs, and Urias 1 for 4. So we talked about on the Phillies side, it's kind of they haven't played well since they've come back from London. You know that series they had against the Mets? They just haven't played well since then. And that's not really an excuse. Sometimes you'll go through bad stretches. I mean, it's a long season. Sometimes you'll go through bad stretches like this. I don't know. This season's been good for the Phillies, but now it's kind of been up and down. 2 and 4. It really should have been 3 and 3 for them. The bats went cold again. Wheeler and Castellanos really shit the bed today. Just a terrible road trip for the Phillies. So I'm not going to overreact, say they're overrated or anything. Sometimes you have bad stretches. The Orioles are that good of a team. But the Orioles, I like how they play. They play a good brand of baseball. I mean, yeah, their offense is really good. They got good pitching. They're definitely going to be a threat this rest of this season. But yeah, it's really hard to say. So, yeah, till next time, have a lot. Peace. I'll be back here for Royals and Dodgers series finale.